The Pain arc will be the last arc from the original Part 2. Everything else from here on out will be new. The first new arc is the Seven Swordsmen of the Mist arc. This will be another Sasuke arc. With Itachi dead, Sasuke wants to take time to get himself together, so Uegetsu brings the team to Kiri so that Sasuke can recover and so that he can accomplish his own goals of collecting all of the remaining swords. Kiri's clans and locations are explored during this arc. More lore about the swordsmen are given and flashbacks of them are shown in place of their revival in the original story. The Kiri's caste system, Mizukage, and history will be further expanded upon, like the Blood Mist village. Hebi enters a Kiri arena in order to win 2 of the swords from the swordsmen in the arena. Hebi will have to find and fight the remaining 3 owners. Their second fight is interrupted by the Mizukage and her assistants, introducing us to Mei, Chojuro, and Ao. Hebi will have to find that swordsman again and take it from them. Their last sword will be in possession of a descendant of the Yuki clan, making the fight a difficult one. In the end, Hebi will have 6 out of 7 swords. Hebi is able to find Kisame in the Land of Frost, and with Sasuke's new power, kill him, collecting all 7 of the swords. I created this arc to make room for some additions. For the story style, since Naruto was mildly inspired by Hunter x Hunter, I decided to use it as an inspiration and blend it with the Naruto style for my original arcs, because the Naruto arcs in Part 2 are stale and unoriginal compared to Part 1. The tournament is inspired from the Heaven's Arena arc. This arc allows Hebi to spend more time together and show off more of their skills as a replacement for the battle against Killer Bee in the original story. It takes place in the Hidden Mist so that this village can be explored, unlike in the original story. This also allows the 7 swords, whereabouts, and owners to be explored and revealed, also allowing Suigetsu to achieve his dream. This arc allows the Mizukage and her assistants to be shown and for Kenjutsu to be expanded upon. The abilities of the other swords will also be changed because they were lackluster in comparison to the 2 that were shown in Part 1. The second arc is the Kabuto's Return arc. Naruto gets the news that Sasuke has killed Itachi and is messing with the new swordsman in Kiri. Knowing that the swordsman and Itachi are both powerful, Naruto's rivalry with Sasuke is reignited and he trains to become stronger than him once again. In Konoha, an election for Hokage is taking place and Danzo is the most likely candidate. Kabuto sneaks into Kumo and tries to master his revival jutsu. While Naruto goes to Kiri to find Sasuke, Team Asuma and Team Kurenai volunteer to go to Kumo to help with the Kabuto problem under Kakashi and Kurenai since Konoha feels responsible for him. This arc will introduce A. Killer Bee, C. Darui, Sanui, Karui, and Omoi. We will see more of Killer Bee and his abilities. We will learn about the corrupt history in Kumo and about its clans such as the Chinoike clan. We will see the Katsuryugan in action used by an ally of Kabuto. We will learn the locations in Kumo and its differences from Konoha. The Konoha teams will initially explore Kumo before searching for Kabuto. Team Samui will be seen dealing with criminals. When the Konoha team finally finds Kabuto in Kumo, he has a lot of ninja. Fights take place all over Kumo. A and B take on the Katsuryugan user as the Konoha teams fight the other ninja while Kabuto attempts to escape. C and Darui also take on some powerful ninja. Team Kurenai takes on one of the criminal Jonin and Team Asuma takes on another. These Jonin display Kumo's unique jutsu like Kenjutsu and Nintai Jutsu. A chases after one Kabuto clone and B chases after another. B is taking on the real one when Naruto comes in to help him fight after learning that Sasuke has already left. A defeats the clone, Naruto and B defeat Kabuto, and all of Kabuto's ninja are defeated. It is revealed that Kabuto has passed down the revival information to Tobi, and that he revived Orochimaru. Meanwhile, Hebi is headed to the Land of Iron so that Sasuke can confirm suspicions of Danzo and the Uchiha clan. Tobi has transported Danzo to the Land of Iron in order to take care of him during the elections. Hebi get into battles with the samurai due to misconceptions while Tobi and Danzo are fighting. Sasuke knows that Danzo will be in the Land of Iron because Tobi left him a message after the post-mortem attack and before he retreated. Mifune and Sasuke have a small battle before everything settles down. Hebi look around only to find Danzo's corpse and its Sharingan, raising Sasuke's suspicions. He decides to return to Konoha to get answers. I wanted to keep Danzo and the election included, and the arc takes place in the Cloud Village, or Kubo, so that it can be expanded upon. I changed what Kabuto was up to and chose some of Konoha 11 who I thought needed more screen time, and Naruto was left out in the beginning to allow this to happen. I also made sure to show the characters who came from Kumo and made sure they did something important. I also expanded on the canon light novel Chinawike clan and their dojutsu so that it doesn't appear out of nowhere. Sasuke goes to the Land of Iron to expand upon that location because I thought the samurai had a lot more potential. I still wanted Danzo to die by an Uchiha, so I had Obito do that instead. The third is the Orochimaru's revival arc. Revived, Orochimaru begins to capture people in Iwa while experimenting and looking for the perfect body to take. Onoki, Kurosuchi, and Akatsuchi try to stop Orochimaru but are ultimately defeated and captured. Shikamaru forms a team of Naruto, Sakura, Neji, Lee, Kiba, Choji, and Shino to go to Iwa and see what's going on. We learn about Iwa's clans, history, location, and culture. Meanwhile, Sasuke returns to Konoha after disbanding Heavy and begins to train with Kakashi after looking for answers. Team Shikamaru finds a strange dungeon in the Land of Earth that might lead to Orochimaru's hideout. They enter it and make it through all of the traps only to find that Orochimaru has built up an army of ninja with improved curse seals, named the Sound 10. Team Shikamaru battles Sound 10 in different places of the dungeon. After Sasuke gets his answers from Konoha, Kakashi, Sasuke, and Killer Bee come to assist Team Shikamaru against the Sound 10. After all the battles, Naruto and Sasuke reunite and team up to defeat the escaping Orochimaru. The Tsuchikage and his subordinates are also rescued. This arc is inspired from the dungeon section of the Hunter Exams arc. I wanted to keep Orochimaru's revival and give him a well-deserved role of the main villain. The side characters I chose were the ones who were in the Sasuke retrieval arc and the ones that deserved more screen time. Killer Bee is included to show that the villages are bonding. The arc takes place in Iwa to explore it. The Sound 10 is an upgraded version of the Sound 4 so that new abilities of the curse mark can be shown because it was underused. Sasuke being brought back is because every single time Sasuke and Naruto worked together in Naruto, it was epic. I felt like there wasn't enough of that, and since Obito didn't screw with Sasuke, returning to the village would make sense. After all, he isn't a criminal. The Tsuchikage and his subordinates are shown to replace their appearances in the 5 Kage Summit. The fourth and final arc is the Tobi Strikes arc. With Team Kakashi back together, Sasuke gives Kakashi information on Tobi, the person who has Kabuto's reincarnation jutsu. Putting things together, Kakashi figures out that Tobi is Obito, getting ready to go to the Kamui dimension. Kakashi makes a team of Team Kakashi, Team Guy, Team Kurenai, Team Asuma, Killer Bee, and Darui. When new Team Kakashi arrives, they split up and begin to search around, but the space is just too big. Just as they are about to leave, believing that their assumptions were wrong, they encounter revived members of Yahiko's Akatsuki. The split groups fight and win against Yahiko's Akatsuki. New Team Kakashi retreat to the real world after being attacked by the revived Hokage. After making a plan, they go back to fight again, but this time with the 5 Kage, their assistants, Orochimaru and Kabuto on their side. The plan goes wrong very early on. During the mission, catastrophic and deadly fights take place. Neji faces a tragic death to Obito, and Kakashi has a solo fight against Obito and defeats him. Once the Hokages are defeated, Obito retreats to the normal world in the Land of Fire. When new Team Kakashi and Ko get there, they are met with revived Jinchuriki and the former Sound 4. This is revealed to be just a stall as they are taken out quickly. A revived Madara with Rinnegan and Obito appear. In a final chaotic battle, new Team Kakashi and the others are able to kill Madara and Obito. After the final fight, Sasuke places a genjutsu on everyone and takes Naruto to the Valley of the End, where they have their final fight for the same reasons, Sasuke learning about Itachi being a big one. Naruto and Sasuke are revealed to be like Ashura and Indra. The fight ends in a draw and everything goes down like in the original story, except Sasuke isn't a criminal and isn't wandering around, he remains in the village. Naruto and the rest are praised as heroes at the end, and Naruto accepts the village at the end, realizing that everyone makes mistakes. This arc is inspired by the Greed Island arc. The arc takes place in the Kamui dimension because I thought that was a location that wasn't explored enough and could have been made more interesting. It would also be reasonable for Obito to be hiding there and takes place in a new location, similar to the Greed Island arc. The chaos in the mini-war is inspired by the Chimera Ant arc. Obito being the primary villain was because I felt that he never really got to be the sole villain of any arc, being paired up with Kabuto and Madara. I wanted to keep Neji's death but make it more impactful. Yahiko's Akatsuki, the Sound 4, and the previous Hokages along with the Jinchuriki being revived as villains was in my opinion a good set of characters for Obito to revive. Madara being revived was also necessary for me. Giving him the Rinnegan was so that we could see it again. Obito and Madara being the final villains is better than Kaguya. The final encounter between Naruto and Sasuke remains because I think it was a beautiful way to end off Naruto, a final battle between rivals. The rest of the end was kept because there wasn't really any problems there. I switched the war arc with this because the war had too many characters that no one really cared about. Removing the Shinobi Alliance and the White Zetsus limits the characters to the important and loved ones. I still thought the war was kinda cool, so I made a mini war with good characters instead. I brought back Orochimaru and Kabuto to redeem them like in the original story, but instead in a different way. Sasuke's evolution as a character made him one of the best characters in manga and anime. The fights were still epic. Trying to explore other villages was an interesting idea. Making another Jinchuriki and showing his power was exciting. I also respect the balls to kill off characters. The Akatsuki was a very entertaining enemy organization that was executed pretty well. The rival battles between Kakashi and Obito and between Naruto and Sasuke were also well done. Overall, Naruto was a great series. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. How would you have changed Naruto?